Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. Here today to show you a really cool 1971 Chevrolet Custom 10, otherwise known as the C-10. This is a really cool truck. It's an original blue truck, and there's some surface rust and a little bit of rust that I'm going to show you. There's some actual patina like you see right here. And then there's some that they blended in, what I call faux patina. It rides on a set of 20-inch custom wheels with polished lips, gold inserts. It's a static ride truck, so there's no height adjustment. It's done with a notched frame and a tuned suspension. The moldings on the side have all been replaced and they're brand new, as well as the rear bumper kind of going down the side. Kind of shows a little splash like fuel leaking out, but they actually moved the fuel tank into the bed. This is your filler, and then underneath, I'll get down here, it's got a nice aluminum fuel cell. You can see where the exhaust exits. It's got a track bar, new shocks, lowering blocks, and the frame is notched, so it still has a good ride quality even at the low height. The tail light lens is dated 67. I guess it's an older one, but it's a really cool truck. It's got cold AC, it drives good, power disc brakes on the front. And I love how they did the interior. They kept it simple with the houndstooth cloth. Still got the blue dash, and the dash pad's in excellent shape. It's probably been replaced, but the paint on this interior is part of the original paint and some of the original little surface rust. The rubbers have been replaced. The base model truck didn't come with the headliner. It came with a painted metal top, which this has. And this has the vintage style gauges, but they're, I believe the brand is Dakota Digital. They're all digital. Pretty cool. Tilt steering column. You can see under the dash where they put insulation, put air conditioning, and it does blow ice cold. I like that it's got vents in the dash instead of the underneath what I call crotch coolers. It's got the early style door panels with the paisley print. The doors are solid. Looks like maybe it had an antenna here. They put a plug on it, but you can see some of the paint is chipped. You know, it's got the patina, and some of the patina is real like that, and then some of it was redone like on the hood, trying to make it all match. It does have disc brakes on the front, and they're power. It's powered by a 5.3 LS motor, aluminum heads. Looks like it's a cast iron block. It's got the Velocity intake, Optima red top battery. The radiator was just replaced. It's an extra heavy duty with a heavy duty cooling fan. There's your air conditioner, dryer, and condenser. Cold air intake, power brake booster. And what I like, they put the kind of the fake valve covers on the engine to kind of make it not quite look like an LS. It does have headers. It really runs and drives nice. It's a solid truck. The radiator core support is in very good shape. I don't see any issues there. The fender liners look good. There's your steering U-joints. They look brand new. And I was told that the heat exchanger on the previous radiator leaked, and it got coolant into the transmission, which is an electronic overdrive. So the transmission was completely rebuilt, and they installed the brand new radiator. So all that's done and it's fresh. There's a look at the power steering pump, but I'll start it up and let you hear it. Still got some of the original patina under the hood, but But I like the static ride. You don't have to mess with adjusting ride height or worrying about air compressors and airbags. Just get in it and go. Love the interior. Of course, it being a fuel injected motor, it lights right up. There's your fuel gauge, your voltmeter, showing 3772, and that's the miles that are on the truck since the build. The transmission has less miles than that because that was just done. There's your temperature gauge, your oil pressure. And the radio is an early style look, but it's actually an electronic radio. May even have Bluetooth, I'm not sure. But it's got nice speakers. There's the underdash vintage air setup, and it's wired into the original switches. It works really, really good. But the truck's a joy to drive. The exhaust is pretty conservative. You can kind of hear it a little bit. Love these C-10s. In fact, we're going to drive it up the road here. This one being an automatic makes it easy to hold the camera. It's a pretty day here in Texas. Man, what a cool truck. I'm going to turn the radio down so you can kind of hear what we're doing. Got nice firm shifts. I'll pull up down here and we'll walk around one more time. But a nice little neighborhood cruiser. You can get it out on the highway. The guy that had the truck was the member of the Arlington area street rods. He's got quite a collection of cars. I'm gonna stop right here. But just a nice, easy truck to drive. Something your wife could drive. Automatic, overdrive, air conditioning. Kind of a treat, and a good ride, and a good look. But the brand new moldings really look good against the old paint and some new old paint. The grill's in good shape. It's been replaced. The bumpers were replaced along with the chrome, so you don't see any dents in the bumpers. Same thing with the grill. It's all really in perfect shape. Looks like we got us some barking dogs. But if you're looking for a static ride C-10 with an LS motor, overdrive, the fuel tank in the back, cold AC, and a modified short bed, you may have just found your truck. But have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob wishing you happy trails.